Oh shit. Hi, welcome to my visual diary. This is me, an 18-year-old studying data science to hopefully be financially stable and move out as soon as possible. That's a joke, Mom and Dad. I've never been in a more stressful period of my life, so I thought, why not start a YouTube channel now? I've always been in love with film and video, but never really tried nor believed I could make it. Granted, I am just starting out, but I already love what I'm doing. Before we get into the meat and bones of this video, let's talk about Tammay and Jasmine Lee. They are my biggest inspirations for this channel. If you do know who Tammay is, you'll definitely recognize that I am heavily inspired by her style. I feel really bad just kind of like low-key copying her. So I hope in like imitating her style I find my own. Today is a content day, meaning I'm just filming a bunch of shit for Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and all of those fun platforms. Anyways, let's get ready. The hair is finally done. I've decided I'm gonna do my makeup right now before we go to the gym, so that way when we come back I can just touch it up and start filming. Wear your sunscreen, guys. My lashes were a pain in the ass today. I'm debating just like getting lash extensions. I never wanted to get them because I am prone to rubbing the shit out of my eye. And I know you're supposed to do that with lash extensions. I know there's like this whole process to take care of them. And like I do it, but like I don't know. I heard you can't sleep on your side. I am a side sleeper. I can't do that. Back home and I am so tired. I was gonna film a closet cleanup video, but I am way too tired to do that right now because my closet is a fat mess. Also, I'm finally done filming and doing all the content creator stuff for today, but I think I'm just gonna take a shower and play some games with my friends to wind down. What the hell are y'all doing in here? You're playing Sova? You're actually throwing in. Not a big fan of yellow, but whatever. Hi. Yes. There you go. The bag is secured. Wait, let's take a cute little look at it. Oh my god!
Want that?
No. ASMR. The bed is not, yeah, the bed's not made. How the fuck do I turn this shit on? Oh shit. I'm doing my hair right now and I'm watching this group of people react to Gravity Falls. And like, I don't know why, but I just love people reacting to films and TV because actually I don't know why. I think it's because of my love of film and stuff, and seeing how people react to things that I like matters to me. To hear people's thoughts on things that I watched and how they interpret whatever they just watched, I think that's really cool.
Huh? Oh. Uh-oh. There are multiple heads.
I wanted to talk about love because I am in my first relationship ever, and it is not what I expected it to be, but I mean it in a good way. It's more... Okay, I feel like us as a society, not to say the S word, have a very romanticized view of romance. Like, we take what we see, which is like movies, TV, TikTok, even made up stories, and we take that and we use it to decide what a relationship should look like. When most of the time, that is very unrealistic, and you never know the full story when you do see a relationship, like a couple's TikTok or something, or like a YouTube, like a couple's YouTube. Like, you don't really know the full story. They could honestly be like incredibly unhappy and you would not know because they're just pretending it for the camera. You only see what people want you to see. And then when we do get into relationships, especially if it's a first time relationship, it's something that we've seen happen a lot, and it doesn't happen. It's like, this is wrong. I shouldn't be in this relationship anymore. This person's not for me. I'm just gonna leave. Sometimes that is the answer, but other times it's not. Personally, for me, I feel like my view in relationships was more like this is stupid, but fan fiction. As I knew that I'd had a unrealistic view on relationships, which is why when I did get into one and the things that I expected to happen didn't happen, I was super disappointed because I already knew that I was kind of crazy. I always had a crush. Like, not kidding. I went to 2 different schools for high school. The first day on the first school, I found a guy to obsess and crush over, and I did for the whole year. And I did the same thing in the second school, and that was for 3 years. Both of those situations were very unhealthy in my opinion, especially the first one, because it was the beginning of school and I told the guy, or my friends kind of did, but I went along with it. We like texted him in the middle of class and was like, I like you, and like, I think you're cute, and like, you know, stuff like that. And of course it did not go well, but for some reason I agreed to do it. In the second year, found a new guy. It was even worse because he was in a relationship at the time when I started liking him. I didn't do anything. I didn't tell him that I liked him. I didn't try to steal him from his girlfriend. I just liked him even though he had a girlfriend. I felt like that was not good for me. But to me, those crushes, it was less about actually finding someone I liked and wanted to be in a committed relationship with, and more about seeking validation from that person. I wanted whoever's validation, whoever I was crushing on, I wanted their validation to make myself feel better about myself. And I think I realized that it wasn't a real like interest, I guess, when I stopped seeing the other guy that I had a crush on every day. I stopped seeing him every day, and the feelings went away. Like, I just stopped. Like, if you really did like someone, it wouldn't just go away that fast. Even after he rejected me, I did not move on. I continued to try to impress him or to get his attention, even though he literally explicitly told me, I'm not interested in you like that. I've never seen you that way. I think we're just better as friends. And I'm like, yeah, that's valid, but it was not valid. No, I was really upset. And I started questioning, like, what's wrong with me? Like, why does he not like me? Why does he like this person? Like, why did he date this girl before? And what's wrong with me and why he wouldn't date me? You know, kind of like pointing the fingers at me instead of just accepting that he just wasn't interested. Like, that's not that deep. Like, I remember obsessing even more over the little things he would do after he rejected me, because it's like, well, what if he changes his mind? What if he just didn't know that he liked me at the time? Like, what if he just doesn't know how he feels, right? And I think when you get rejected and you start pointing the fingers at you and you start getting insecure and wondering what's wrong with you and trying to fix yourself so this person likes you more, that is where everything goes downhill. I used to think, I'm not even kidding, like, I used to think that, I've truly thought this, okay? I was like, every time my boyfriend touches me, just in general, just like on the shoulder, holding my hand, whatever, I should get butterflies. I don't know where I got that idea from, but I really believed in it. And I'm not gonna lie, when he did first put his hands on me and I didn't really get like butterflies, I'm like, do I like him? And there's nothing wrong with him. It was just my perception on relationships. Anyways, I need to finish my makeup and do some work. I'm walking to the little dog park right now to work outside, and I just want to say, purchasing my MacBook was the best decision I've ever made. to take a picture on Instagram, and honestly, I kind of want to take pictures in the grass, but people don't clean up their dog shit here, so that's not happening. Anyways, I wanted to talk about like life and what I've been kind of dealing with, because you guys don't know, I'm in trade school for data analytics, and it's very stressful and it sucks and it's hard and I don't know what I'm doing. But I've decided to take things a bit slower and actually try like learning something. Not that I haven't learned anything, but actually try and understand what I'm doing instead of just breezing through it for completion and like just hoping to God that I will actually understand it. Because all my life I've always needed to like perfect things if I wanted to. Like if I wasn't immediately good at something, I'd be like, well, I suck at this and I'm stupid and I shouldn't do this and I just give up. And it's always been hard for me to accept things that I'm not immediately good at, because in school I was always like good at everything. Not to flex. Now that I'm coding and like learning Python and stuff, this learning curve sucks. Like I don't know what I'm doing and I feel like I'm just kind of like aimlessly trying to figure everything out. But I am trying to accept that there's nothing wrong with like not knowing something immediately. A lot of the experience that I'm expecting to already have, I have to learn on the job, and it's gonna suck because I hear everyone tells me the first 2 years of the job are gonna suck. Like that's really fun. I always felt like I grew up too fast, and I feel like that kind of made me rush into like actual adulthood and life. And the fact that I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do and like tomorrow, I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. It's like, should I even be doing this? Should I even commit to this? Like, am I good enough for this? And it makes me feel like I have to like hurry to finish it and get the job and be financially stable like right now when I'm not even 19 yet. I think I've always been a naturally gifted kid, and y'all know what happens to naturally gifted kids. Naturally gifted kids grow up to be big children with a ton of anxiety. I hate that I've always been naturally gifted, because now when I'm not good at something, it's like the end of the world for me. And I'm still trying to let go of perfectionism. I'm trying to more live in the moment, I guess. Try to appreciate everything around me and appreciate myself and appreciate everything that I've already done. There's so many bugs in this fucking park. Another thing that I've been working on is confidence, and I just took pictures in this park. Granted, there is no one here. I kept taking pictures, and I even made eye contact with the UPS driver, and they drove by me in front of me, and they didn't look at me. And I think that really helped my confidence, because like no one actually gives a fuck. I wouldn't say I'm in my healing girl era. I mean, I guess I am, because I actually do want to start doing those positive affirmations and journaling and stuff, because I overthink hella, and I think journaling and affirmations would really help me and my anxiety. I'm also really glad that I started pursuing content, like actually trying to make content, actually consistently trying to make it. Balancing it with everything I have got going on right now is kind of hard, but I'm figuring it out. And that's all I can do. Big ass bug just flew by my face, and I know I'm gonna go home because that was too scary.